So, isa-isahin na natin ang circumstances sa Article 12. So, unahin natin ang imbecility at saka insanity. That is the paragraph 1. So, imbecility, that is when the mental development of the person is comparable to children between 2 to 7 years of age. So, pag itong klaseng tao na to ang gumawa ng krimen, automatic to siya, exempted palagi. Kaya may naitanong sa board examinations between imbecility and insanity. So, tandaan natin ang imbecility always exempted. Pero ang insanity hindi siya exempted every time. So, dito tayo sa insanity. There is complete deprivation of intelligence or freedom of the will. So, nawala ang tinatawag na intelligence at saka freedom of the will. So, if we compare insanity sa imbecility, ang insanity not exempted if acting during lucid interval. Pag sinabing lucid interval, ang word na lucid ay malinaw. Interval is time. So, ibig sabihin dito, nasa malinaw siya na kaisipan at that time. So, pag ginawa niya ang krimen and he is in lucid interval during the time of his clarity of mind, then the person is liable. Pero pag at the time na ginawa niya ang krimen, nasa insanity siya, then exempted siya. So, in other words, ang insanity nakadepende sa tinatawag natin na presence or absence of lucid interval during the time of the commission of the crime. So, for example, si Raulo siya at the time na commit ang crime, pero pagkatapos na na-commit, later, nagiging nasa malinaw na kaisipan siya, or di kaya bago pa nagawa ang krimen, no, ilang araw bago nagawa ang krimen, nasa malinaw na kaisipan siya, hindi yan tinitingnan. Kasi ang tinitingnan ay ang panahon na ginawa niya ang krimen. He must be insane at the time of the commission of the crime. Ginawin lang natin, kung at the time of the commission of the crime, nasa malinaw siya na pag-iisip, then liable siya. Pero if at the time he is insane, then he is exempted. In the case of imbecility, exempt in all cases from criminal liability. Kasi ang mental capacity ng tao na to is 2 to 7 years of age. So, ang mga science patungkol dito, ang taong merong mental capacity na equivalent sa 2 to 7 years of age ay wala siyang kakayahang mag-determine what is right from wrong. So, these are forms of insanity accepted by the Supreme Court as exempted. So, the first one, that is dementia praecox. And then somnambulism or sleepwalking. Feeble-mindedness. Malignant malaria. So, at the time na nakumit niya ang crime, he was suffering or the person is suffering from malignant malaria, then exempted siya. Pero, ang epilepsy ay hindi tanggap kasi ang epilepsy naman ay hindi maapektuhan ang tinatawag na mental capacity ng tao. So, there are two tests of insanity. Una, the test of cognition. That is complete deprivation of intelligence in committing crime. And the test of volition, the total deprivation of freedom of the will. Cognition, it has something to do with intelligence. Whereas ang volition has something to do with the will, yung kagustuhan or yung voluntariness ng isang tao. Kaya meron tayo nitong tinatawag na freedom of the will. So the effect of insanity to criminal liability at the time of the commission of the crime is said to be insane, then sa nasabi na natin, exempt siya from criminal liability. During trial, proceedings will be suspended and the accused is committed to hospital. So kung ang pagkasira niya ng ulo ay sa panahon na ginaganap ang trial, then it will not cause him to be exempted from criminal liability. Rather, i-suspend ang proceedings at saka i-hospitalize siya. After judgment or while serving the sentence, so nasiraan siya ng ulo, pagkatapos na nangyari ang judgment or habang siya ay nag-serve ng sentence. So, exempted ba siya? The answer is no. The execution of judgment is said to be suspended and the accused is committed to the hospital. So the period of confinement of the person in the hospital is counted for purposes of prescription of penalty.